Well, good evening, everyone. This is Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations. I got one of these self-adhesive wall tiles from Dollar Tree. I had found this pumpkin, and I knew I wanted to cover this up to make it a little nicer. And so I took that tile and I added it to my pumpkin. And so the only thing I'm going to finish this off with is I'm going to use a little bit of that antique Waverly chalk paint and just kind of rub on it to kind of make the bumpy part stick out, give it a little bit more of an accent. And then I have this beautiful fall green, not greenery, but this fall bush, I guess you could say, that I got. I think I got it last year at Hobby Lobby. And so I'm going to use some of this along with, I have some ribbon, and I haven't decided if I'm going to use this ribbon or maybe it's just some natural kind of jute style ribbon. Then I wanted to show you the one that I think is just so pretty. I did this one and I painted it in copper. And I kind of like it the way that it is. I thought I may want to give it another coat or two to make it completely copper, but I don't know. What do y'all think? I just think it's so pretty. So just let me, if you happen to find these tiles, just let me give you a little bit of some helpful hints for you. Number one, where did that tile go? Number one, if you use this tile, it comes with a plastic sheet, and then this is your sticky part. The first one that I took out of the package, I thought there was something wrong with it because it came out like this. I mean, it didn't even have the white on it. So I was like, there's something wrong with this tile because it's supposed to be sticky. So then the next one, what I did is I took off the plastic. I took a little notch on the corner because I didn't need that. And then I just pulled off the plastic because it's just sealed. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's just kind of sealed around the edges of the tile, and then the rest of it, there's nothing keeping it there. So I was afraid it was going to come off. So I just ripped all of that white stuff off and then just used it just by itself. Now I will tell you, with this one, I glued the whole tile on there, and then with scissors after the glue was dry. And I used this Yes paste. It's really sticky and really good. You could probably use just some craft glue or something and just give it some time to dry. And then I used scissors and trimmed around it. This was a little bit more difficult. With this one, I actually laid my pumpkin down on the back of my tile, traced it, and then was able, and it was much easier to do when it's like this. But let me tell you, I was hoping to be able to get this thankful off of this so that I could use this side and this would be just plain and look a little nicer. But I could not get this up. I mean, I don't know what glue they have used, but it is stuck. So I thought I'd be smart. Well, I'll just use the back. So I laid it down, I traced it around, and then I turned it over. I turned my tile over, and my tile was going the wrong way. It didn't match because I had used this side and not this side. So you got to kind of keep, I don't know if that makes sense at all, but this side is not the same as this side. So if it's flipped the wrong way, it's not going to line up correctly. So you kind of have to keep that in mind. I did just, hold on, I have things sliding over there. I did just glue right on top of that thankful, and you can't even see it now. So I'm just going to finish this one up. I have 2 things that I need to do. So all I'm going to do, oh, before I forget, because I just wanted to show you that, and you may not be able to see this on camera, I put gesso down first instead of, say, white paint. And the reason I use the gesso is like, it's kind of like a chalky primer, kind of like Kills. It just makes this paint go over a lot better, the coverage a lot better. This side, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of streaky. I painted this side with white acrylic paint. And it looks okay, but it's going to take me another coat or 2 before I can really get this the color that I want it to. This one I painted with gesso, and this is a lot less streaky. It'll probably just take me 1 more coat. And so, so just to finish this up, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this jute rope. I am just going to wind it around just like I did one of the splatter screen pumpkins that I did last week. I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to decorate it with the fall leaves. And I think I'm gonna give this one another coat. But I don't know. I really kind of like it like this. So I'm kind of pondering this thought. So anyway, that's really all that I have today. I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I had been working on.